welcome back to another video. So today I'm gonna draw myself the way I draw myself in my animations. And I also want to talk about my animations in this video. So yeah, let's talk about it. So I said that I was gonna do animations, and that is because it is my dream to become an animator. But hard life, you know. I just have a lot of problems of actually being good at animating. Like, I don't feel like I'm good enough, nor am I actually feeling like it's smooth. It's like my animations kind of don't fall, like aren't good enough. I mean, to be shown on the internet. And I have had worked a lot on, you know, the welcome, not welcome back, but my comeback video. Yeah, I was searching for the words, but it just didn't come. So yeah, I did animate then, and I had worked like several months for just that one video, and it wasn't even that long. So after that, I was working on a story time, and in the middle of the story time, my art style started to change. So I was kind of not motivated anymore to continue working on it. So I was like, okay, then I'm gonna restart the whole animation. But I didn't get my chance to do that because I was so busy working on a different animation called Yes, which is something that I'm working on together with my very, very, very good friend. We're working together to make an animation called Yes, which hopefully will be out this year. We said that it would be out this year, but you know, because of all this corona stuff, I'm not sure anymore. Because we have to go record and stuff like that, and if this continues to go through for another year, then I'm sorry, but it will be delayed. But I've been working my ass off for that, but still I didn't feel like it was good enough. Like, everything I do is not good enough for my brain. Like, you know, I'm not even proud of the speed paint. Like, it was made a while ago and my style totally changed after that. Like, my eyes gotten smaller, and that influence was from school, because we have to draw more realistically and stuff, because then it's not good enough, you know. Because they don't really like the big eyes thing, because then they directly say, oh, it's anime, and they dislike it, like 100%. So yeah, but I do want to continue making animations for this YouTube channel, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I hope that I'll be able to do it. The thing is, I'm still learning how to animate. It's like so hard, but I do love it. I do, but it's so hard, and I don't think I'm doing it that like that well. But it's normal because I just started out and I'm forcing myself to be good like immediately, and that's not good. Um, yeah, it's not good. And it's also not realistic because it shouldn't be good um, for the first time. So yeah, um, but I don't feel like I'm good enough for this. Uh, it's so hard, and I don't feel like I'm spending enough time on my speed paints, on everything. I've been so sad and unproductive these days. Although I draw more than I usually used to, because normally I would have too much work for school and then I wouldn't have been able to draw so like a lot, and it would be hard to post my stuff on Instagram, etc., etc. But now I'm home all the time, and it's supposed to be giving me more time to actually do everything, but it's not normal. Like, I want school again, and that's not something that I would say, but I want to learn. And you know, staying home and doing all the work at home has been giving me panic attacks, and that's because I'm worrying that I'm gonna fail at the end of my year, because I'm horrible at studying on my own. So there's been a lot going on, but I do want to do animations, but I'm just not sure how frequently I'm gonna do it or how it's gonna be looking, because I don't know. I'm not a professional, yes. And at the animations that I'm working on right now, called Supposed to Bolognese, I'm also feeling like it's not good enough. And I have the feeling that I'm going to disappoint a lot of people. And that's been actually slowing me down with making it and making anything on this channel. I have a lot of ideas, but I just don't actually do it, you know? So, like, for example, I was gonna make a comic and I made one episode, and after that I didn't make it. Like, I quit and I didn't continue making it anymore, because I felt like, oh, the story is not good enough, and things like that. It's so annoying that I keep thinking that, and I know that if I keep thinking this way that I'm not gonna go far, because I have so many ideas of what I want to do and what I want to become in my future life. Like, I want to be a freelancer, in a way that I make YouTube videos, make illustrations, make animations. Like, I don't want to be stuck with one thing, you know. But it's really hard, and I've been thinking that I'm never gonna make it that far. But it's so negative. It's for, but I think it's just I'm constantly with myself and with family members, but you know, you need to get opinions from others too, and you need to get attention from others, and not always the same person. I don't know. I'm just talking and ranting about something. I'm so sorry. I have also noticed that I don't get as many views as I've gotten from the animation that I made. And I think it's normal because who would want to listen to someone ranting or talking about something while drawing? Like, I mean, I do with other artists, but they are like famous and like they have a lot of followers, and I normally don't care so much about followers, but I do want to have an audience. I don't know. I'm just being weird. But if anyone has an idea or something that you'd like me to do or see me do, you're always allowed to say that down below. And I'll try to fulfill it. What else was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, I haven't talked about my picture that I drew yet. Okay, so at first I had this idea of making an intro for all of my videos, which meant me sitting there on the throne, as you can see me drawing, and then me, like, the camera zooming in to her face and then becoming a devil, like, you know. That would be my intro. But instead of that, I just drew a picture. Because animating it's much harder. But I do want to make an intro. I'm just not sure. And the pose that I drew this in is not okay. While I was drawing it, someone said to me that it looked erotic just by the pose. And I must say it's true, but that wasn't my plan, that wasn't my idea, that wasn't what I was planning or hoping to go for. But yet, again, I did something like this. Why? I also noticed that I shouldn't use like actually black in my drawings. So now I don't use black in my drawings. Like literally black, you know, shades of like black I'll only use for line art, but shades I will use with grayer tones. Something that I also noticed was that when I use a bucket, it's not so accurate to use. No, I don't. What I mean by that is when I use a bucket, like the background also becomes the same color as what I'm trying to fill in with the bucket, and I know that means that there is somehow a hole somewhere in the drawing, but it's not always like that. Sometimes it just happens, even though there is no hole somewhere in my drawing. But I learned after this video that I can use the bucket and it would spare me so much time because I would spend hours just to fill something in. And sometimes that still happens, and that is when I can't fill it in with bucket, because otherwise the background or something else of the body would become the same color. But I've been trying to use the bucket as much as I can. So yeah, that is that. So You can see me sometimes struggling with the bucket. And in the future, you'll probably see me struggling with the bucket as well. Um, and that's not something that I like to do. Okay. Something else is that this character, her skin is just white. It is for my animations to spare me so much time, and that actually works, and it is actually nice. Although in the future I hope to have more and better quality videos, it is not something that I can give right now. So I'm sorry for that, but I'm hoping to work on that later. And I'll try to be as professional as possible, but I'm just a 16-year-old girl having nothing but a computer. That's not so good, and a drawing tablet that is decent. But still. So yeah, this is about the end of the video. There are many socials in the description down below. You can also find the socials of my animation that for the future called Spasta Bolognese. I have made socials for that, so stay tuned. I won't be posting this Spasta Bolognese series on this YouTube channel, but on a different one, specifically for the series. So yeah, make sure to follow that, and also make sure to check out my Fiverr account. It is where I would do commissions for low prices, like for a portrait, it was $5, and for a group shot, it starts with $10, depending on backgrounds, how many people that you'll ask me to draw. But I'll try to price as low as possible. But yeah, Fiverr starts actually selling at $5, so I can't go any lower. So make sure to check that out, and see you guys later. Bye.